Okay, guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about utilizing pre-made plots. As you know, I myself, with friends of mine, have produced pre-made plots in the past and have used pre-made plots written by other people in the past. In fact, my very first romance series was a pre-made plot series that I kind of changed up and made unique, and that became my very first fiction book back in the day, and since that time I've written several series that have utilized pre-made plots as the kind of basic groundwork for getting these things up and running and getting something happening and getting those stories out there. And really that's where I see the best use of pre-made plots. You know, they're not the kind of things that you want to necessarily take and use exactly as you receive them, because, you know, other people are buying them and your readers will really not appreciate picking up a book and discovering that they've already read it, okay, by another author or by another pen name. It's not going to really do your reputation much good if that happens. Truth be told, most people who buy these don't actually do anything with them, but that's true of any product at all. Anything that people buy, you know, the majority of people won't actually take it away and do something with it. So yeah, the number of people who will actually take these plots and put them to use and actually do something with them is going to be quite limited. But nevertheless, you still want to be very careful that you actually take these plots, change up the names, change some of the settings, change some of the things that are happening. So, you know, I guess what I'm saying is a pre-made plot is not necessarily a kind of book in a bag. You know, you're not going to be able to just take this plot and, you know, send it off to your ghostwriter or sit down yourself and just create a book. A lot of the people who sell them generally make out that it's an effortless process, that it takes no time, that, you know, it really is just plug and play. That's not really true. Not if you want to save yourself the embarrassment of someone saying, look, I've already read this story somewhere else. You know, there's 5 people publishing the same story at the same time. You will have to put some work in, but it significantly reduces the amount of time that you need to put in. And, you know, it's not too difficult to take a pre-made plot and to just change up those details, add your own flavor, add your own creativity. And some of the best plots that you'll find available are the perfect 10 plots. So, you know, this guy, Stevie Chon, has been doing plots for a long time. He's produced some of the best ones you're going to find anywhere. As far as detail goes, as far as the actual content that you'll receive as part of your plot package, there's very little around that is of the same quality and is going to provide you with the same depth. So here inside one of their recent packages, one of Stevie's recent packages, is the cozy mystery legal mystery plots. You're going to get 10 plots, and in here you've got the actual chapter breakdown, character descriptions, locations and setting breakdown, and the perfect pitch. Okay, so the perfect pitch basically is a bit like a description, okay, the kind of description you might upload to Amazon. Again, don't just throw it up there. Put some work in, put your own flavor, put your own slant on it, and then document that will tell you how to make it uniquely yours. Okay, so the guys here are very aware that, you know, there needs to be that unique element added and those changes made, and they give you tips on how to do that. Let me just take the kind of the core of any pre-made plot series, and let's take a look. Okay, so here we have one of the plots in the series. You've got in a nutshell what the story is about, and then a chapter by chapter breakdown, and each chapter is then broken into scenes. Okay, so chapter 2, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. Okay, right the way through. You got part 1, part 2, and through to your final chapter. Okay, the resolution, chapter 6, scene 1, scene 2. Now, obviously, that's going to change according to the book and according to the series. Some of the Perfect 10 plots come as individual plots, kind of just a standalone book. Several of them come with series plots, so you've got individual books that are stories in themselves, but also tie into a broader arc and a broader series with the same characters, etc. So on this page, you'll find the packages that are presently available. If you plan on using Premade Plots, definitely take a look at the Perfect 10 plot packages. There are lots of different genres that are covered, and like I say, of the ones that I've seen, these are definitely some of the best quality that you're going to find anywhere. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. Like I say, I've used them myself in the past with some success. Caveat, it does take work. It's not effortless. If you want to make these unique, it's going to take some time and some effort on your part, or you're going to have to outsource that to someone else. But nevertheless, definitely recommended. You're not going to be ripped off. These are definitely well worth the money if Premade Plots is the avenue that you plan on going down in order to get your books out there and begin to start generating some of those royalties that we all want. Okay, thanks guys.